Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Darian Ellis and I'm here with the Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. Today my guest is the amazing, intelligent, and she's so sweet, Dr. Tameka Maiden, owner of Cubby Love Bears. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Tameka Maiden. As she stated, I am the owner and the creator of these bilingual bears. These bears are basically, they teach kids different concepts in English and Spanish simultaneously. So I'm glad to be here.
That's amazing. I just want to jump right in. Why bears? Tell me about your inspiration for starting this business.
So no matter the age, no matter the gender, everyone loves a teddy bear, you know? So the whole concept came about when I was trying to teach my daughter her colors. She just couldn't get it. One day it was red, the next day red was blue. So at the time I was trying to develop a clothing line for kids with the logo that's on the bears, as you can see. So with my teaching background, I was like, what if I can make this logo an actual bear and embed a voice into it? And once I did that, my daughter knew her colors in English and Spanish at 1 year old.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, so I want to go further into why it is important that children, especially Black children, learn these concepts early on.
So as I mentioned, with my background of being a school teacher, I know that learning a second language isn't something that's taught in school literally until we're probably like in high school.
Right.
And by that time, once the brain develops, it's hard to learn a second language. So my goal was to start them early. When they begin talking, once they learn to talk, if they could learn a second language as well, it helps with their cognitive skills, which makes them smarter. It stimulates other brain cells, which makes them their memory. My daughter's memory is like, oh my God. But I can attribute it to the bears, of them having to decode 2 different languages at one time. So that's why I think it's very important. And it's communication. Even in my field, as a pharmacist, when there's someone that speaks another language or Spanish or whatever, I have no clue of what they're saying. So although it's important for kids, it's also important for us as well. So that's why I think it's important.
So I'm really excited. Please introduce me to your bears.
So these are a couple of members of the family that I brought along. This is Ori. And Ori will teach kids their alphabets and their numbers in both English and Spanish. All you do is just simply click the paw and it talks. This is Tezzy. Tezzy will teach kids their colors and their shapes in English and Spanish.
Wow.
Same concept, you just click them and Tezzy will talk. Now this bear is a little bit special to me. I created this bear for nonverbal kids.
Wow.
So this bear, this is Ozzy. Ozzy helps kids who are nonverbal, who are on the autistic spectrum, communicate their basic needs, such as they need to potty, they're sleepy, they're hungry, or they want to play. So Ozzy is a little bit special to us. Although it doesn't help them know a second language, it helps them communicate with their parents or their caregivers.
I think that's very important, as you said, about the autism spectrum, especially in the Black community, because we don't really diagnose that early, and so we typically just write it off. I think that is a great creation. Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. So you yourself said you're not fluent.
No.
But it is important that we become fluent.
Very important. I'm not fluent, but my daughter speaks it better than I do.
Wow.
And she's 4 now. But even in the economy, economically, when I am communicating with people overseas or anywhere, they know our language, but we don't know their language.
True.
And English, Spanish, and Mandarin are the three top most influential languages in the world. And that's why it's important. Economically, even when you're applying for jobs, 9 times out of 10, when our kids are older, just having a high school degree or an actual degree in college, it won't be enough. Because, as when we were a little bit younger, college was hard to get into. Now they're making it more easy for college to get into. Okay, but what stands you out from the next person. And learning a second language could be, or knowing a second language could be one of the things that set them apart to get them a job.
So I just want to reiterate, what languages do they teach?
This one, right now, we're only doing English and Spanish.
Okay.
Future,
Development.
you got it.
Okay, I got it. So I want to speak to you being a mother.
Okay.
I want to speak to you being an entrepreneur. How do you balance that? Because I know we have a lot of budding entrepreneurs who happen to have families and they're just like, I have this great idea. I don't know my first step. What would you say?
Whew. I'm still trying to figure out the balance. But when you have a good support system, it kind of helps with the balance, but it's hard. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that it's not. I'm a pharmacist full time, I'm a single mom, and I started this brand. So with a lot of prayer and a lot of just trying to make a plan, write it out, go for it, don't be afraid of the unknown. And that's what held me back a lot when I did it. I didn't know what to do or how to go about it. So just go for it.
Just go. I love that. And you've created such an amazing product that speaks to all children, not just Black children, but all children. I think you're going to be even more successful than you already are. So please let our viewers know where they can find you and these adorable bears.
Yes. So these bears are online at Cubby, Cubby, love, LOVE, bears, BEARS.com.
Dr. Tameka, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes.
Again, my name is Darian Ellis, and I'm here with the Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report.